Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Roman, and I hope that you're all having a great day today. Watching movies is one of my favorite things to do. I love watching shows, I love watching movies. When I was in college, I watched so many movies because I was so lonely, but I did have a pretty good time watching these movies. Now, there's a lot of movies that I've watched, there's a lot of movies that I like, there's a lot of movies that's a hit or a miss. And there is one movie in particular, well, technically two, that I want to talk about. I want to talk about Zack Snyder's movie called Rebel Moon. So when I first watched part one, I'm going to tell you guys like what I thought of it. So when I watched part one, I really liked the cinematography. I think they did a good job on it. The slow motion looks really good. However, when it came to the part where the two people were flying out to go recruit people, that little section of the movie is where we started to see some of the flaws. It almost felt like the pacing was a little too fast. The pacing got a little bit weird. There was a bar fight scene, which, okay, pretty cool. I did think that there was a little too much slow motion thrown into the two movies. And me personally, if I was in charge, I would have used the slow motion to highlight certain bits for you, the audience, to take in and remember because, okay, this bit is important. I want you to remember it. So here is some slow motion. Because you're used to the regular pacing and then bam, slow motion. Okay, that means your brain's not used to it, so you're going to remember that. That's how I would do it personally. Slow motion looks good. Camera work looks great. CGI looks good. Very good actors. They do a good job. The dialogue in that little bit that I mentioned was a bit of a hit or miss. Some of the dialogue and some of the editing options it was okay. It could have been better. Here's another problem with the movie. It's about like 2 hours and 6 minutes, which kind of surprised me because usually a sci-fi movie like that would be 2.5 hours or maybe even 2 hours and 40 minutes. I think that one of the problems with the first movie was the length of the film. It felt like it was chopped up too short, like the studio says, okay, this time frame here, you need to keep it right below 2 hours and 10 minutes. So work with that. And there's probably certain bits that's important to the story that has to be chopped out, which I personally think that is the case because it looks like there is more that was left out. And if you look in the trailer of the movie, you can see some more footage that's not even in the final cut. Now let's talk about part two. I think that part two went better than part one. Again, a little too much slow motion. Slow motion does look good, but there is a little too much. That's just kind of the throwaway. And with the two movies, it's almost like it has good cinematography. It's got camera work, good actors. It's got this and that. But I think what it needs is more depth and more time to be able to learn the characters and see their tragic stories so that way you feel for them and you know exactly what they're fighting for. I think that if we would have had the movies be a little bit longer, we probably would have had more room to breathe. And again, it seemed like that Zack Snyder was kind of forced to shrink things down a little bit to a certain time length due to maybe Netflix's choice. That kind of begs the question, is the movie good or is it bad? I wouldn't say it's good, it's great, or oh, it's freaking terrible. I think I'd lean it towards good. The reason why I say so is like say 5 out of 10. I'd probably give it a 3.5. Say 3.5. You notice how it's leaning towards good? I want to give the actors and the crew and the team credit for making a movie that is visually good. Like visually, it's a good visual movie to watch. Like if you want to watch something with slow motion with certain style, I'd say that is the movie for it. The style is unique. That's what it has. It's unique. But as for the writing and the story, that's where things just feel flat. It's like you see the depth, but you don't feel the depth. That's kind of the problem. It's flat. Now, I'm not here to say that this movie is terrible. I think this movie has the things. It has the resources. It has the things it has to be a good movie. And no, it's not the next big thing, but it's something. There is a but thrown in there. It needs more depth. That's the thing. when it comes to the writers. Now, I think since the movie was written by Zack Snyder, I think that's probably why the writing was a bit of a miss, and maybe Zack Snyder just needs to work with a bunch of other writers, and maybe it's possible that the movie would perform well. But also, we have the director's cut coming, so I'm gonna be more neutral on that. And who knows, maybe the director's cut is going to be so much better than what we got. Here's the thing, we don't know, but we'll see. So anyways, that is my opinion on Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon movie. I hope that we can all find a common ground. The movie cinematography is good, the camera work is great, the editing is good, the good actors, they do a good job. I think we can agree on that. They did a good job, and there's a but right there. There's like, but the writing should be better. That's the thing. I hope we can all agree on that. I don't think people should be shitting on the director. I don't think people should be shitting on this movie. It's like, if you like it, that's okay. If you don't like it, that's fine. This movie is not for everybody. So, let's just have a good discussion here. Okay, anyways, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want me to talk more about movies, just let me know down in the comments if you want to see me talk more about movies I like or TV shows that I like. So if you want to hear more, just go down in the comments and let me know. Don't really know what I'm going to do with this kind of content. Maybe I'll continue doing this kind of content, or maybe this is just going to be a one-time video and then I'll just forget about it. Okay guys, thank you all very much for watching. Please hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you guys want to be a part of the channel. And if you guys want to be the first viewer to tune into a video, hit that notification button so that way whenever I post a new video, you will be notified as soon as I post. It's as simple as that. Okay guys, my name is Roman. Hope you're all having a good day. Bye guys. Like and subscribe, please.